be the Mill River squad, and this will be the final JV basketball game of the season for me, as this is the regular season wrap-up, and we're going to finish it off in good fashion. Two good schools, two good clubs, two talented teams. Should be fun. We got Mill River in the white, Fairhaven in the dark blue. We're going to have Alyssa Turgeon jumping center for Mill River. We're number 25. She'll be opposed by number 12, Lexus Hardiman. So Hardiman for Fairhaven and Turgeon for Mill River. They'll toss the ball up, and the final JV game of the year underway on Munger Vision. Hope you enjoyed all the JV basketball action brought to you, men's and women's, boys and girls. It's sometimes seems like a long season, sometimes it seems like it flew by. In any event, this is it. You can see them work the ball around, very disciplined offense. Going to have a foul call. It's going to be Dennis called for the foul. She reached through the body, and that'll be the first foul of the basketball game. John Kelly, Scrawny Kelly as they call him right there. He's one of the officials, and Jockin taking the ball out of bounds, number 15. Hardigan on the defense, trying to deny the inbounds pass, and we'll just get in the back court to Sheldon. Sheldon, long bounce pass, we get it all the way across to Severance. She's going to swing the ball over, open. I think it's a two-pointer, no good. Rebound will be taken down by Mill Rivers for Dennis, and she'll give it off to Kachupi. Kachupi into the front court and finds Hardigan. That's a little bit out of her range right there. She likes to work down inside. Lost the ball. There it is. It happens even in the last game of the year. Nice job defensively coming down on the ball, and Turgeon traveled. Yeah, she was trying to work herself in against Kendra Severance, and Severance backed up, and there's no leverage there for Turgeon, and we'll have the turnover. Jokinen running the point right, number 15, and she wanted to come to the right elbow, has to come back on this side, and Sheldon will come to Severance. There's the ball fake, free throw line, short, becomes a pass, retrieved down there by Hardiman, and then stolen away by Peterson. Her pass will be off the hands of her teammate, and Severance will get the basketball back for Fairhaven. We're looking for the game's first score. We're a minute and a half into the contest. You're watching Channel 15 Sports, Munger Vision, and you can go to the website, PEGTV.com, click on Video on Demand. You can watch sporting events right there on your internet, on a computer there, and Kachupi will walk the tightrope, stay in bounds, and she's going to bring it down to the floor full throttle herself. Bounce pass up ahead. I don't think anybody in blue touched it. They did not. It'll become Fairhaven basketball. So we've had some up and down the floor action. We just haven't had a basket yet. That'll all change very shortly. It's Jokinen. Been picked up by Hardigan. Good defensive posture there by Hardigan, and I can tell you right now, both of these oh, there's the basket. Severance got inside, a little running one-hander, and it was just so soft and swished it. And it took 2 minutes to get the game's first score. That first one's sometimes the hardest, and once you get one basket, everything kind of rolls. Dennis will pull the ball free away from Sheldon, so she doesn't get called for the jump ball, and we have a whistle, and Dennis will hit the floor, and Scrawny Kelly will give us a call. And very good official, Johnny is. Does a lot of the younger kids' basketball action at 5th, 6th grade stuff, some at the 8th. JV ball here. And got a tremendously great sense of humor. He has the right type of temperament to be an official. He's an excellent player himself when he played. But not whenever he shows up for a game, I know it's going to be a well-called game. And you'll see the shots coming up now that my testimony, or what do you call it, like a tribute to John Kelly's all done. We'll have Alyssa Turgeon put up the first shot, and it'll be a little bit short and off the rim, and I'll say 2-0 Fairhaven, in case you're just joining us. First of all, I'd like to have an excuse. Why were you? How could you miss the first 2+ minutes of the JV game? It's 2-1 now. Mill River down by 1. Fairhaven. You're looking at Fairhaven with the ball. That's who you're watching for JV basketball against Mill River. Into the front court will come Sheldon. She'll curl at the elbow and chase the ball back. Doesn't let it cross the timeline, and she'll bring it off to Jokinen. And there's Jokinen to Severance, who's got the game's basket for Fairhaven. It's going to be tipped around. There's the bump, and boy, nice job of not traveling. Jokinen will line it up, but be a little shy. 33 out there is Dockham, Julia Dockham for Fairhaven, and number 12 who's also out there was Hardiman. There's a Hardiman for Fairhaven and a Hardigan for Mill River. So I don't want to confuse you any more than I'm confused already. It's Hardigan, and we're going to fall down inside away from the action. Severance will be called for the foul. Kylie Peterson, number 21 in the basketball game for Mill River. And she's a player to watch out there, and that's going to be picked off by Severance. And she's had a good first quarter, Severance has. The basket she made, and then the steal right there. And it's going to be through the hands of Sheldon, and it's going to be Mill River basketball, and they'll take it over. They'll be down in the corner here, the Dean Hunt Memorial Gymnasium. Great place to watch a ball game. A little late this year for you if you hear me now. It's because this tape delayed, so the season would be over. But you know, next year winter's going to come, and that's going to be a foul on Sheldon. She'll have contact if she bumps into Turgeon. Yeah, next winter's going to come, I'm sure. It's going to be cold, I'm sure, and it's going to be boring. But you can get out to a gym. Fairhaven's gym, Mill River's gym, West Rutland's gym, somewhere like that, and catch taking basketball season long. It makes the winter pass a little quicker. Hopefully the recession will be somewhat leveled off or over at that point. It's going to be off the mark. Oh, they hammered me at work today. This is my hobby, or my community service, doing videotape, and I have to have a real remedial laboring job to make money. Peterson, too hard, rebound, controlled. Dockham had it, will come back. Turgeon with it, no good. Turgeon got fouled. I don't think it's going to be shots. I believe it's going to be on Hardiman, Alexis Hardiman. Yeah, on the floor and a foul, ball in the basement. Oh, they cut my hours way down at work. Put the hammer right to me. Here's for 18 years of service, bang. That's the real world. Ball will be stolen away, but it's nice to come to a basketball game, watch the, well, I don't call them youngsters, they don't like that, the students play and kind of forget things for an hour or two. That's going to come down on the wing, and it's going to be blocked down inside. I believe Peterson came out and got a piece of the shot by Hardiman. As Osborne coming in the basketball game. Osborne will come in wearing number 11. She'll replace Peterson. That's a Mill River change. The ball will be taken out of bounds by Severance of Fairhaven. And it comes into Dockham, and Jacqueline had to touch. That's going to be out of play. See the cable on top of the backboard? That holds it up. That's the support. That's what it hit, and that's out of bounds. So Osmer will be the second guard in that backcourt, and she makes things happen out there. She's actually, I don't think she's the second guard. She may be playing the 3 spot, but she is a slasher to the basket. She can put the shots up. She likes to penetrate. There's the dish. Turgeon steps hard to the hole and almost got that to drop. It was an awkward angle. And it'll be chased down by Hardiman. Gotta remember this. That's all from memory. Up and bump and foul and shots. 2 shots coming up as they get the ball down in deep to Alexis Hardiman, and she was fouled by Turgeon, and Hardiman will make her way to the free throw line. She'll settle in there. Her team up by a 2-1 score. Yeah, the scoring's coming a little bit sluggish right now, but they'll pick it up. And that's going to, ooh, I thought that was going to go in for sure. It's going to roll off the rim. So 3:52 to go in the first quarter. Looking for the 3rd point. Nope. And Turgeon skies for the rebound. She'll rip it out of the sky and up ahead to Dennis. Pass came from Kachupi. They look for Turgeon to flash. She'll little jump hook, and oh, I don't know how it didn't go. And then Turgeon will get the push from behind. I'm sure it's on her by her reaction. 2-5, yeah. Push from behind on Turgeon, trying to follow up her shot. And again, that ball was literally, the old saying goes, that's halfway down the cylinder and pop back out. And Turgeon will come out of the ball game with 3 fouls, with 3:42 to go in the first quarter. So she's going to be probably put on restricted duty here. She's probably going to see some limited action with those 3 fouls for the rest of this first half. Severance got the ball down along the baseline to her teammate down there, Hardiman. And boy, they go to Dockham open. Oh, she missed the bunny shot. The pass generated from Mandigo, number 14, and it is Mandigo. Handsome young man, probably in his mid-40s, came up to me and make sure I knew how to pronounce Mandigo. And of course, he asked me if I knew. He pointed to the name on the roster in the program. Said, "Do you know how to pronounce that name?" And I said the name incorrectly. So the answer would have been, "No, I don't," because I said it wrong. So he corrected me and told me the correct way to say it. Mandigo. That's who's got the ball right now, Mandigo. The Severance. She'll stop, pop, won't drop, rebound, come down. Osborne wants to turn, and she'll kill the dribble and has to outlet the basketball to Kachupi. Kachupi with her head up will speed it up a little bit and cross the timeline, do the crossover in the paint, give it off, and that's Hinternetter going to follow it up. And Hinternetter, she is just instant offense. She makes things happen when she gets off that bench, gets in the ball game. Look at all those offensive rebounds she had. Off the window, no good. It'll come down to Redena. She'll tip it to herself, dribble it to the elbow, and they'll just reset the play up now. Again, we're at 2-1 with 2:24 to go. And no, that is not the lowest score I have seen near the end of the first quarter in a game. Oh, she traveled. Yeah. She was taking it to the hole, and she traveled. It's Sheldon coming back in the ball game, number 10 for Fairhaven. And I think I see number 25 also coming in, Sarah Daly. I'm not sure. They're having a little chat. Everybody getting together over the scores table, talking to Randy Chadburn, the varsity soccer coach, who's also, I'm trying to see down there. I think he keeps the, he does the technical stuff. He runs the scoreboard and the clock and the electronic end of everything. And then Mary Colvin in the middle, besides, does a great job of doing the PA system. Basket! Down inside there, and I was talking and I didn't pay attention. I think that was Mandigo, number 14, that got the basket. Up, hard off the glass, it's partially tipped, and they turn, they want to run. Jokinen with the basketball across the timeline, slow it down. The numbers weren't there. Smart decision. She'll come down to Sheldon. Sheldon with Osmer on her defensively. And Osmer seals her out from the baseline. They set the screen as LaBelle Stephen, number 12 in a basketball game for Mill River. And Kachupi will come out and try to get the steal. There's the screen set. And Jokinen will swing the pass back and it'll be off in the hands of Mandigo. Osmer through the pile of people and off the glass and in. We're going to have a 30-second Mill River timeout. And we have a 4-3 Fairhaven lead in this JV game over Mill River on Munger Vision. Mill River timeout. They're down by 1 with 1:19 to go in this first quarter. Blake Jokinen brought the ball down to Mandigo. Mandigo running a little weave up top with Sheldon. Sheldon popped out. Oh, we got a 3-second call. Yeah, they got down in the paint, liked it a lot, and got called for it. I believe it's going to be on Dock, number 33. So the Minutemen looking for the lead here on their home court. I'll tell you, the lowest scoring varsity game at the end of one quarter play, I think it was Mill River. It was definitely Mill River, and I can't remember if they were playing the Woodstock girls. It was a girls' game. It was 3-2 was the score. And that's going to be up and in, and that's Osmer again. And again, she knows the direction to the score, and that's take the ball to the hole and get it to the basket. And Mandigo with the crowds for Mandigo, a lot of white shirts trying to surround her. Will get the pass out to Jokinen before they could actually converge on her. Sarah Daly, number 25, had a touch on that possession during that sequence. And that pass will come all the way back, and Sheldon with Osmer on her defensively takes it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound. Hinternetter will get it, and then now that's 4 rebounds already for Hinternetter. And she came off the bench just a few moments ago. She didn't start the ball game. Osmer got fouled. See what she did though? Take it to the hole. That's the name of the game. Put the ball in the basket, and that's what she does so well. She is aggressive. She's athletic. She's smart. And she's at the free throw line, taking a couple free throws. I have to fix my tripod. That's a little, nice shot. No, I'm trying to get a word I want. I'm obsessed with making sure my tripod's level. Because I hate watching Channel 15 when somebody doesn't want to level the tripod and the picture's crooked. I know it's simple-minded, but it bugs me. First of all, you gotta realize me. I'm a very simple-minded person. Got it. She'll knock it down, and it goes 7-4. Mill River. Severance back in the ball game. She brought the ball in bounds on the pass and gets it to Sheldon. And Sheldon lined up against Osmer. Well, there's the baseline up and blocked by Hinternetter, and that's Osmer. I'm sorry, Osmer with the block and the foul, and 2 shots coming up for Severance, and Severance wasn't now. Severance, when she was in the ball game earlier, before she took a breather, she kind of reminded me of Osmer. North-south player, which means she takes it into the basket, just like she did on that drive, makes things happen. She's at the free throw line now. And that is the 4th team foul on Mill River. Osmer's first personal foul. I can't help the camera shaking. I'm in the bleachers is where I shoot from, and people have to walk up and down them to watch the game to sit down, and that's what makes the vibration on the camera. I can't say it, but I know I'm on its way. And I don't drink. I've often wondered why not, but I don't. Just going to stay down this end of the floor. And they call the play out, and they need somebody to take the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Osmer taking the ball out of bounds. So Osmer, who you might recall from the fall season, she was a very good varsity soccer player. Hinternetter called for the ball, and the pass will not get there, and it'll be too late. It's going to be a 7-5 Mill River lead at the 1-quarter play in JV basketball action on Munger Vision. Kachupi, one of the captains out there, number 24, will get the ball into LaBelle Stevens. She'll go down to Hardigan. She'll turn, jump, hook. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, no way. That was an awesome shot for a JV player. Post up, back to the basket, jump, hook, off the glass, and then Severance trying to answer. It'll be off the back of the iron a little bit hard. Actually came down flat, and it'll be Kachupi with the basketball. That's one thing about Kachupi. When she gets the rebounds, she'll bring it down the floor. There's the give, and there's the bucket. Hinternetter with the basket, the assist. We'll go off to Kachupi. Goes 11-5, and River jumps up to a 6-point lead now. And Jokinen will get to the sideline, and they want to dump the ball down. It's going to be a foul on LaBelle Stevens. Yep, pushed from behind, and the victim of the foul was Severance. And that is a 6th foul, yeah. So each team at 16 fouls. Well, I want to correct myself. That's Mill River's 5th foul. So Fairhaven with 6 fouls, Mill River with 5. One more foul and committed by Fairhaven, and they'll send Mill River to the line for the 1-and-1. Severance on the curl will take that running one-hander, and this time it won't drop. She'll get her own rebound. That was blocked. It comes down to Hardigan's hands. I believe it was Hinternetter that was there. They got a piece of it. I tell you, she makes stuff happen. LaBelle Stevens got a little home cooking there as she was on her home court, and they get called for the travel. They'll go down to Hinternetter, and I don't think she's going to get shots. Waiting for Steven Johnson. 1-0, so that'd be on Sheldon, number 10, and they are going to send Hinternetter to the line to shoot a couple. And that's just 1 minute into the second quarter of play. And I'm looking for the numbers. Redennis, 23 for Mill River coming in, and 33, Jenilyn Johnston. So Johnston in the ballgame for Mill River for the first time this evening. That's going to happen. She'll drop it, and we got a sub coming in. That's going to be, I should know that by the end of the season, Anna Austin, of course, number 20 in white for Mill River. So Anna Austin in the contest, and she will get her first action of the night. It's Coach Shane Little. Oh, yeah, the ref started to raise his arm for travel, and he brought his arm back down, and we're going to whistle down inside, and you see the blocking foul called, and that is the 1-and-1 now. I'm waiting to see who's going to go to the... No, it's not the 1-and-1. They just corrected that. Okay. Now Mill River has 6 team fouls. And Severance can't find anything inside. She'll come out to Sheldon. Sheldon was guarded by Osmer. Couldn't get the shot away. That's going to be up, and no. Dockham got a piece of it. Hinternetter will take it away. The shot came from Hardiman, number 12 for Fairhaven. It's a catch by Osmer, and boy, the defense peeled back, and look at that. Great look down inside to Hinternetter, and no. Tipped around, taken out by Johnston. They're going to recycle the offense, set the play back up. The ball will come back to Redennis between circles, and she forgot the basketball. That was kind of cool. That was a very soft, slow motion foul, and there's a foul on the other end, and that's going to send Lexus Hardiman to the free throw line, and she'll receive a pair of free throws. I just want to show you something. I think it's so cool. See the guy all decked out in a suit? He looks like an airplane pilot getting ready to go on a trip. He's got the travel bag, the pull-behind travel bag. That's Mark. He's the official for the varsity game. Good guy and all. But I just can't imagine. I see all these refs now for the varsity games would carry on luggage and roller carts. And my God, I just don't understand. John Kelly probably came to, that's John, the official underneath the basket. He probably came with a duffel bag. Like I used to take the JV Falcon football for Rutland High School. Or a pillowcase, actually, is what I had. I mean, the 3-piece suit, that looks cool. You know, I can understand wanting to look good for your profession. You know, I never had a job where I had to dress up like these guys. But the carry, I mean, what has he got? He's got his referee outfit, probably an athletic supporter, pair of sneakers, probably a change of briefs for after the game. And he's got a $400 pull-behind luggage. I don't know, there's probably nothing wrong with it. When did that evolve into, well, doing a one game, he's local, where it became an all-night travel bag? I don't know. I just think it's not my lifestyle, so I don't know. It's kind of awkward. I carry all my camera equipment. There's a basket by Severance. And look, I bought a diaper bag. It was $5.99. It was inexpensive. It had a lot of pockets and flaps and zippers. And I put all my equipment in it, and it's got a shoulder strap, and I carry my equipment into the gym with it. Oh, Hinternetter on the fadeaway. Almost got the drop. She kept the ball alive. We'll come down to Severance. Severance into the front court trying to make the move on Redennis. She couldn't sell it the first time. She'll try the second time. She'll penetrate. And she looked to go down to number 24, Megan Taylor. pass got picked off. Here's Johnston with the basketball, and she'll get the pass off Osmer. Osmer on that left elbow with Jokinen on her number 15. She started to make the spin, kicks, fires, and yeah! Tell ya, she is a happening player, and she gets out there, and then she gets another basket because she took the ball to the hole. Severance wants to go baseline. Oh, she got bumped a lot, no foul called. There must not have been a foul, because if there would have been, they would have called it. Up, and that's going to be put back up, and almost so another chance. Now the fouls. Bodies on the floor. Great action down here at the Mill River Gym. John Kelly stumbling over the ball, trying to find an opening. There's the call. The tomahawk chop, he said, to the wrist. Why, this is just good stuff tonight in the final JV game of the regular season. Now, these two teams might have tournaments set up for JV tournaments. I don't know. If they do, I'm not aware of it. But for me, I made it through the whole season. I don't think I upset anybody or offended anybody. I never know until I get emails or something. But we got a Mill River timeout. We got a 14-9 Mill River lead over Fairhaven in JV basketball action on Channel 15, more specifically on Munger Vision. Back from that timeout will be Alexis Hardiman at the line, number 12, to take the free throw. 4:54 left in the half. Been an entertaining contest, as they all have been all season long, whether it's been West Rutland JV or Mill River, Fairhaven JVs. Basically, they've all been good. Some have been better, but they've all tried hard. Dennis trying to make the move inside, bumped and grinded and got it down inside the free throw line, then pulled the ball back out. Austin from her knees will push the ball over, and Ellen Merrill, number 15 in the contest, with the touch. She was out of bounds. It'll be a play from Mill River, and we'll have Jokinen bring the ball up the court. To pass off to Hardiman. That's Kachupi. Kachupi will come out. She'll bump you. She'll be physical defensively. Sheldon looking for a little space, couldn't find it, and they'll just reverse the basketball around the perimeter. And they're only down by 4. It's 14-10. Mill River are able to put together a little run and take the lead. Remember, they trailed 2-1 for quite a while. Actually, 4-1 for quite a while. It's Jokinen to Hardiman. And boy, look at that great defense being played by Dennis. And trying to see who called 30-second timeout. That's what I was looking for. We're going to have a timeout taken by Fairhaven. Yeah, Fairhaven kind of, they had the possessions. There's a foul called on Kachupi, and it'll be shots coming up. That's on Severance to the line for the 1-on-1. Yeah, everybody gets on the same page now. Yeah, that last possession prior to the timeout, Fairhaven had a lot of time of possessing the basketball, but they really weren't doing anything with it. They looked a little bit lost, so they called that timeout, tried to get a play set up, and ended up they got fouled there at the line. Chance to generate some points from the free throw line. Severance taking her time, looks, fires, and got it. Perfect shot. Got a swish. Yeah, of course we'll have the I will have the varsity game between Fairhaven and River at a later date on Channel 15. It's Seniors Day, so they'll have a tribute to the seniors, and then they'll play basketball, and that should be a good one to watch. Now Hardigan trying to post up. Rodenis couldn't get her to the basketball. Rodenis will spin. Rodenis will give it off, and Merrill, a little long, a little strong, chased down by Austin. Austin in the corner, double team, kicks it out to Kachupi. She likes that 3 ball. Not this time. The rebound will be fought for, and Jokinen will get it, number 15 for Fairhaven. To Severance. Neither team's got really on a good rhythm offensively. And a lot of that's because the defenses are playing very well. And Severance got it, knocked it down. 2-pointer for Severance, goes on the line. Cuts it to a 1-point deficit now for Fairhaven, 14-13. Very knowledgeable fans all around me, both sides, Fairhaven and Mill River. I hear some interesting commentary from the fans, stuff that I probably wouldn't use. Sometimes I don't understand the philosophy, but other times I just don't agree with it. But it's cool to listen. Oh, another what a three-pointer. Mandigo with a 3-ball, and just like that, Fairhaven coming out of that timeout, starting to jack up the points now. 16-14 Slaters. Almost picked off, and Rodenis and Hardiman, a little contact there, up and no. That's going to be tipped out and controlled by, I'm trying to see who's going to control it. Nobody. They have a collision at the middle of the court. And they have a collision at the other end of the floor. Now, see that? That had to be a block or a charge. You can't have somebody go into the hole and bodies just collapse like that, because it altered the shot. It altered, that should have been a foul call, because it altered the progress of the going forward to the basket to make the shot. It wasn't like a no harm, no foul, no harm thing. 2:02, and they're letting them play tonight here at Mill River. Heather Mandigo in the ballgame, 14, along with Daly. Daly, number 25. These are Fairhaven players I'm reading off to you. Severance, Kendra Severance. We'll go to Sheldon. Sheldon puts the shot up, and that has some mighty arc. Oh, and it went. Oh, that thing had to be 25 feet in the air. And Fairhaven's offense suddenly coming to life. I don't think that was tipped. I don't think it was tipped. That path of that ball never changed at all. Wow. Okay, I'm going to try to behave myself. Like I said, I don't think I've offended anybody or upset anybody all season long. I could be wrong with that already, but I don't know. This is going to be a tough one not to say something. Oh my goodness. But Dennis went up underneath with the shot, and the body will hit the floor. And we'll have a foul call on Anna Austin. There's got to be shots somewhere. Everybody's over the limit. And that's going to be the 8th team foul. No, I'm sorry. That's going to be the 10th foul on Mill River. And it's going to be 2 shots now. The rest of this double bonus for a minute and a half for Fairhaven. 2 shots coming up right here for Severance. Severance is a good-looking player out there. I like the she's confident acting. She takes charge. She's very athletic. Handles the ball well. But she's got that gym rat mentality where she's comfortable playing ball, being in the gym, wearing sneakers, you know, sweating and you know, out there hustling up and down the floor. She got that one to drop. It was 19-60 now for Fairhaven. I don't believe we've had a press by either side in the back court. We're just about a minute, 20 seconds away from halftime. I don't know who this we is. I come and I carry the equipment in and I set it up and I run the camera and do the commentary, but for some reason I always say we. Me and my shadow. Look at the rebounds by Mill River. Look at the rebounds by Mill River. Austin should have taken it right back to the hole. Worst thing would happen, she would draw on a foul. Well, actually, maybe not with this group. There's a foul. Yeah, little touch foul they're going to call that time on number 14, Mandigo. Mandigo will be called for the foul. That'll be the 8th team foul. That'll be the 1-on-1 for Mill River, and they're going to send Rodenis to the line. Now I'm waiting to see, they're going to let Hardiman come in the ball game, number 12. Alexis Hardiman coming in for Mandigo for Fairhaven, and Daly sitting down. And who came in for Daly? Jokinen came in for Daly. These are all Fairhaven changes, and this happening with 66 seconds left. That was using the window. Didn't happen, but body's on the floor again, and you can see Jokinen getting up 15 for Fairhaven, and I want to say Austin, number 20 for Mill River, yeah, and it's going to be brought up. Severance will get the basketball back. She'll set the table for the offense. Fairhaven up by 3, and Kachupi will, yeah. Well, that's a foul. That's a call. And it's going to be Severance heading back to the line, where she's done pretty good tonight from the free throw line. Yeah, so Severance will step up. There were just 58 seconds left in the first half of play, looking to make it a 4-point Fairhaven lead. She will. Yeah, see, so the offenses took a little while, but they got cooking here. Osmer back in ballgame, number 11. That's a Mill River change. Remember, Turgeon picked up 3 fouls in 4 minutes in that first quarter, and she has sat the rest of the first quarter for the Minutemen. Severance 1 and 2, and Austin battling for it, getting the rebound and handing it off to LaBelle Stevens. Steven with the crossover, waits for Osmer to pop out on the elbow, and Osmer right to the hole. Gotta love that. Oh, I love that. That's the way you should play basketball. No pitsy-patsy stuff. She took it right to the hole. Shot up, and no. Rebound tipped around, and it'll be going out of bounds, and it's going to be blue basketball. No, it's going to be white basketball. 20-18 for Haven with the lead. Is that big, good-looking guy right there in the door? That's the varsity boys coach for Mill River, Jason Smith. What a fine job he's done in 2 years here at Mill River. Got a lot of talent to work with, too, but I've seen coaches with more talent do a lot less with than what he did. He did a good job. What a pass as Sheldon made the grab. There's a running one-hander, and no. On the floor, Osmer had it, lost it. Dockham got it! 22-18 Fairhaven. And there's the steal by Sheldon. She'll cross over. Got away a little bit of a carry. Waits for a teammate to help her out. It's going to be Jokinen knocked to the floor, and shots coming up for Jokinen. Kendra Jokinen to be exact. As again, the action starting to really unfold now at a rapid pace.
Behind you, Mill River. Step it up.
Now I'm waiting to see the foul is on Osmer, and that's her third. So she'll be strapped with 3 fouls along with Turgeon with 3 fouls. And that shot good by Jokinen. Pushes the lead to 5 at 23-18. Each team has had the lead at different times in this first half of play. It's been a real decent JV basketball game. Got them both. Jokinen with a nice looking free throw. Good technique, good form. 2 seconds left on the clock. LaBelle Steven, I don't think she's going to let it expire. It's going to be 24-18 Fairhaven with the lead over Mill River in JV basketball action on Munger Vision on PEGTV. We're in the third quarter. We switched into the floor. Mill River with the basketball, trailing by 6. 3-second call down inside. And they did start Turgeon with the 3 fouls in this second half. Mill River did. They have Peterson down there with her, and then Dennis, Katrupi, and Osmer. Osmer playing with 3 fouls also. So there's a couple players, key players out there for. Actually, they're all key players. There's a couple players out there for Mill River with 3 fouls apiece. So it could become an issue. And that's going to be taken out of bounds by Mandigo. Mandigo, 14, had a solid first half of play for Fairhaven. Jokinen will grab the basketball in the backcourt, toss it to the front court. Sheldon will ball fake, get open, square her feet, set it up, not knock it down. Rebound tipped around. Jokinen will chase it down. That was Hardiman that was also there with her, number 12. Mandigo, a few fakes, a few little spiral moves with her arms. Running one-hander, got it! Oh yeah, that looks like Devin Reed for the varsity squad right there. As that was number 12, Hardiman. Osmer up, contact, and should be shots. Unless they call it on the floor, but I thought for sure it was going to be shots. Osmer agrees with me, she's at the line already, so she, even with 3 fouls, staying very aggressive and attacking the hole. And Emily Osmer will put it up, and no. Be a little long with the first shot. She'll get a second chance to try to sell with 1 and 2 here. So we're going to allow the change to come in daily. 25 coming in for Fairhaven, and she's going to replace Mandigo, who has 3 personal fouls. So Mandigo now joining that 3 foul club, and she's going to sit down with 7:02 to go in the third quarter. Osmer will get 1 and 2. And Jokinen will bring the ball on to Sheldon. She'll take the touch and bring it back. And you can see the lob pass will be a little bit long for Sheldon. It'll go out of play, and it'll be Fairhaven turning the ball over as we're up by 7. And Mill River looking to find some rhythm offensively and put a run together right here. As Katrupi. Peterson, she'll ball fake, slide baseline, pass the ball out and around. I'm not sure who it's intended for. LaBelle Stevens ended up with it, but she's on the bench, unfortunately. So it'll be a turnover, and Fairhaven will get the basketball back. Like I said, I'll have the varsity version of Fairhaven Mill River for you. It's Seniors Day for Mill River. As Hardiman will make the grab. She got screened on the catch by Osborne, and the ball went up, bounds off from Fairhaven, and they'll have Rodenis and Kachupi in the backcourt. I'm surprised that neither team's gone to even a soft press, but no type of press at all. Turgeon takes the bump, and no good. Peterson had it. Peterson got fouled. Kylie Peterson, 21 in the basketball game, will be fouled on the floor by Fairhaven. This ball will go out of bounds on the baseline, and they're going to set the box formation up, and that foul called. I'm waiting for the number to pop up on the number 10. Sheldon picks up her third foul. Boy, nice catch. Couldn't get to finish. Turgeon with the step underneath. Peterson went to the left hand and got it. Nice job by Kylie Peterson. 26-21 Fairhaven. Sheldon, 3-ball. Sheldon, no. Flying through the air and leaping to make the grab will be Turgeon. Down to Peterson, up and no. Peterson trying to follow it up. Everybody touched it, never went out of bounds. Saved by Daly. She has her dribble, and it'll go out from Peterson out of bounds. She went flying through the air, waving her arms. Now it's taking place with just 5:50 to go in the third quarter. And it's been a pretty rapid pace here in the third quarter. I like it. It's been good. Kachupi thought about it, came back, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by Fairhaven. Will Tyler is the head coach for there, Fairhaven. You see him get down on one knee. He's going to talk to his group of players. There we go, to fix the focus. But we've got a 26-21 Fairhaven lead over Mill River in JV basketball action. As Hardiman wanted Jokinen to beat the 5 count. She'll go down to Sheldon. She had a lot of choices out there. Haven't seen Internetter come in the ball game for Mill River, and they're going to need somebody to make it happen out there. They got Osmer out there. Nice shot from the free throw line, off the window, no good. Rebound put back, a block this time by Turgeon. Turgeon said, "Get out of my house," and that pass will be Hardiman with the steal. A long bounce pass, man, and she got the steal. Hardiman trying to swoop in on the baseline will be fouled by Osmer. That'll be her 4th foul. So Osmer becomes the first person to my recollection to pick up 4 fouls. Of course, my recollection's really losing a lot of credibility here the older I get. They send Jokinen down along the baseline. She looked and looked, on Dockham. She wasn't open. Sheldon, great ball fake. Sets up, and 2-point shot will be an air ball. Turgeon with those good hands will make the grab, get the ball out to Kachupi. Kachupi pounding the ball down the floor and wants to go baseline, and Hardiman took that option away from her. Dockham down in the paint again. Second call of the evening on Fairhaven, and turn the ball over. Got a 5-point spread in the ball game, just 4:47 to go in the third quarter, setting up to be a pretty dynamic fourth quarter play. Severance not available. She plays both JV and varsity. She played her time in that first half. They want to save some quarters for her, and boy, see, that easily could have gone either way. A foul there. I don't think it was a no call, but it really doesn't matter what I think, honestly. Now we're on a timeout taken by Fairhaven as they've seen the lead shrink to 3 at 26-23. The Lady Minutemen with the lead, or actually Lady Minutemen trailing by 3 to Fairhaven. Second timeout used by Fairhaven here in this third quarter of play. It's Jokinen got it to Daly. We'll see what the play was called in the huddle during that timeout. See if they can execute it here. Sheldon, Jokinen, Hardiman. See Peterson drop back and help defensively. There's the baseline, and wow, a lot of contact, no whistle, and that's going to be pivot, and the pass. It goes from Turgeon down to Kachupi. Kachupi up to the front court to Hardigan. Hardigan, I believe, yeah, going out from Jokinen's foot out of bounds. Going to stay with the Minutemen. It's Hardigan. We'll have to wait as Megan Taylor, 24 in the ballgame for Fairhaven, and I think Daly came back at number 25. All the way around baseline, gets it back to Turgeon, up and got it! Nice assist, nice finish, and the game down to a 1-point difference now as Fairhaven up by 1. Mill River putting together a run here to close that gap down, and I believe this will be off Stevens' hands. And last touch, you missed it because I didn't move the camera. But it's going to be off Mandigo's hands if Fairhaven's out of bounds. And for Fairhaven, I don't have a 22. Now how the heck can that happen? Well, I'll work on it. I don't know how, but I'll work on it. LaBelle Steven, they want to post up Turgeon. She'll bump, she'll drop step, she'll fall back, she'll draw the foul. That's hard work. As Megan Taylor will be called for the foul, and Turgeon checks with the official, but yeah, she's going to get 2 shots. And that will stop the clock with 3:19 to go. In the third quarter play. That's the 3rd team foul on Fairhaven. Just 1 team foul on Mill River. Because it's been pretty fluid third quarter. Not a lot of stoppage of play. I think they took the basket away. There's a violation in the lane. It stays 26-25 Fairhaven. 3:17 to go in the third quarter. And Sheldon waits for the screen to be set, and it was a pick set right there. And LaBelle Steven and Kachupi, and now they'll switch back as Mill River. I can't tell. I'm waiting to see if they're in the zone. It doesn't react like they are. Up, running one-hander. Sheldon off the angle of the back, tough backward angle. And tell you what, they got the rebound and got bumped around and the basket. I think it was Mandigo from that. Mandigo from that side. Oh, they told me how to say it. And you know I did well the whole game. That one slip up to do what they'll remember. Foul on the rebounding action. Sheldon will be assessed the foul. LaBelle Steven was the victim of the foul. Yeah, and I don't think there's free throws. No, it's going to be taken out of bounds. Possession foul on the floor as Kendra Jokinen back in the ball game along with Dockham. That's Fairhaven changes. Kachupi catches, fires. No. Never really had a good grip on the ball and foul. Tell you what, LaBelle Steven just went flying through the air like ISIS. Remember that superhero cartoon on Saturday morning? Well, they're probably too young to remember that. She came flying through the air like a superhero made the grab, and I wonder where Hinternetter is. Why is she not in the ball game? She makes things happen. And she'll get 1 and 2. 28-26 now as the lead down to 2 points for Fairhaven. And again, this is setting up one of those barn burner Donnybrook finishes in the fourth quarter. And we're in the third, and it's close. Sheldon, that's Kachupi on it. Kachupi forces a tough angle, and yeah, that's all Kachupi that made that happen. And you can see right there, this is going to be Kachupi. To LaBelle Steven, got away a little push off to go down inside to Peterson, up, and nope. Peterson's going to do it one more time. No! That's LaBelle Steven, took it away from her own teammate. She's just taking the ball away from everybody, LaBelle Steven is. She's into it. And Jokinen on the baseline, well, no pressure, she'll just toss it into Hardiman, and Hardiman will give it back to Jokinen, and Jokinen with a double end in there. Just went below 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Jacked up, no good, weak side rebound, and I think it was last touch by, going to be Mill River basketball. There's the touch and the ball back, and Kachupi wants to lob it down inside to Turgeon. Count it, Turgeon! Roll to the basket, Kachupi with the assist. Chance for the three-point play. As Turgeon with the and one now. Game is tied, and Mill River with a chance to take the lead back. That's what they're checking, John Scrawny Kelly says the basket's good. There's the hardest working man in radio right there. It's Mr. McCormick from Lake Regions Radio. He's going to be doing the game for Fairhaven. No. We stay tied at 28. Hardigan will get the basketball back, and she's looking for the trailer on the play, and it's going to be stolen away by Sheldon. Sheldon with the steal and the quick push. She wants to take it all the way up to the hole, and partially blocked, comes down to Turgeon, and could be a foul on Turgeon. Nope, they're going to call it the other way. That was one of those coin flips, that foul. That's only going to be the, well, is that the 6th or 7th team foul? I thought it's a foul on Turgeon, personally. I think that's what's going to be blue basketball. Yeah, it's a foul on Turgeon. Yeah, she pushed off. She threw an elbow and pushed off. And that's the way I saw it, and by God, that's the way the officials saw it. And they had that as 3 fouls on her, but she had 3 fouls in the first half. Unless they were wrong in the first half, it should be 4 fouls here, but at 1 half, they had to be wrong. And a minute 26 to go in a very heated 3rd quarter of play. They'll come to Daly. Daly wants to give the ball back. Jokinen will make the catch, kick it back to Daly, and that's going to be stolen away. Right to Kachupi. Kachupi, she wants to swoop in, and she'll have to curl back as Sheldon got back, and Sheldon will make the steal. Sheldon will lose the ball. Kachupi will have it. They look like soccer players. Sheldon will go over backwards. And man, this is, how can you not like this stuff, huh? It's even better in person. Oh, and Sheldon's holding her elbow. They're going to take a look at her. Hopefully that won't be nothing more than just a little funny bone or something. She'll be okay. Too good a player to be injured. Anybody shouldn't be injured, but she played a good ball game. You can see Hardiman wants to break, comes to Jokinen. Jokinen at the logo at midcourt. Just a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. We're tied at 28 all. Daly will get it down in the corner. That's up, and short. Ball will come straight down, and that's Hinternetter in the ball game. And Hinternetter got the rebound, got the ball out. Lavelle Stephen, 2-pointer off the window, no good. A little bit hard off the glass, and fight for the rebound. Jump ball called. It's going to be Fairhaven basketball. Yeah, so we'll have the ball on the baseline, and it'll come into Jokinen. A lot of time left, 40 seconds to go, no shot clock. Oh, she pulled down the 3 ball. They'll work at the perimeter, they'll pass around to Jokinen. Jokinen with the fake, Jokinen wants to swoop. Jokinen has the baseline taken away. Thrown into a crowd of people, bottle spurt free, picked up by Daly. She wants to lob it down to the hole, off the side of the backboard, no good, kind of rushed the shot, 21 seconds to go. As Hardiman took the shot, this is Kachupi with the ball. Behind the back, ooh, just like a Cadillac out there. And that's thrown right back into the back line. Dockham will get the pass. And Jokinen's got to realize there's 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to be the quarter. Yeah, she will not get it off, and we're going to have a tie ball game going in what could be the final quarter, or should we start thinking about overtime on Munger Vision? Osmer coming in, and she's going to start the 4th quarter for Mill River. They're looking for some offensive punch. They both Hinternetter and Osmer in there. Austin, Kachupi, and LaBelle Stephen in the ball game for Mill River. Up for the lead, no good. The Hinternetter up for the lead, no good. They had a couple good chances down close. Jokinen will get the rebound. She'll do a little circle with the basketball to let everybody clear out of her way, and she'll cross over against Kachupi. That's Hardiman all the way up top, and it'll be caught. And I don't have a name yet for that number, and that's going to be around the rim and no good. Hinternetter will have it, and she'll get to that rebound, chase it down. And Stevens with the touch, and Kachupi with the ball, pass in the front court to Osmer. She's going to take it to the hole and travel. Yep. Wave the basket off. Gotta like what she did though, taking it to the hole. As Mandigo, 14, comes in for Hardiman for Fairhaven. Well, I haven't done an overtime JV game yet this year anywhere. West Rutland or here. This could be the one. Mandigo. Dog Mandigo! 30-28. Now Fairhaven with the lead back, and we are going to have a timeout taken by Mill River. They're down by 2 with 7 minutes to go in regulation. And timeout taken by Coach Little. See what he's designed on that dry erase board. Little bump right there, and then some drop down help, and I get the ball to Kachupi, and she will nail it. Kachupi for a 3-pointer. Will give Mill River back the lead at 31-30 as they just keep flipping flopping here, lead back and forth, and this is the way it should be played. To end up the regular season on Munger Vision, this is the type of ratings booster I've needed all season long. Hinternetter will grab the air ball, put it on the floor once, and find Kachupi. LaBelle Stevens to Kachupi to Osborne. She'll make the grab. She wants to go on Jokinen and get a travel call. Good call, as usual, by Scrawny Kelly down there. So we have a 31-30 Mill River lead. 6 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the basketball game. There's a screen set by Jokinen, and they roll off from it. They don't get inside the arc. They bring it back between circles, and it's stolen by LaBelle Stevens. Looks for Osborne. She'll wait, make the grab, attack, contact, going to the line. Well, in my book, she is. And it's Osborne will head to the line, and she's going to get 2 free throws out of the deal. And I'm looking there, there's no, I thought somebody at the scores table, there is not. It's this. We'll make it a 2-point lead, and she will do that. Right on cue, she'll make it a 32-30 ball game. So after trailing a majority of the third quarter, Mill River will come back here and enjoy at least a 2, possibly a 3-point lead right here. And nope, it'll stay at 2 points. Anna Austin with the rebound to the hole, no good. Hinternetter kept it alive, and then she'll pressure Hardiman on the baseline. Fairhaven will control the ball, and this is going to be brought down the floor by Hardiman. Hardiman on the run, wants to dump the ball down inside, and Hinternetter will pick it up and bring it to Kachupi. Down to Osborne, she's going to take it all the way in. Yeah, going to have an offensive foul. She tried to duck inside, but caught a lot of body. And she is fouled out. That is 5 fouls on Osborne, and she will sit down. And I'll tell you what, there's 5:40 left in the ball game. She certainly made an impact for the amount of time she played tonight. And Rodenis is going to come off the bench, come in for Osborne as they wait to make the switch. You can see that that's Mandigo. Number 14 awaiting as good hand for Osborne. She did a good job tonight, real good job. Brings it into Hardiman, and again, no press by either team the whole basketball game. They go inside, Dockham. Had the ball taken away by LaBelle Stevens. Her pass at the feet of Kachupi. She'll pick it up, she'll be tripped, and that will be 1-1 at the other end. That's the 8th team foul. I'm not sure. Gotta be Kachupi taking him, right? Well, I'm looking. That says 17 fouls, yeah. 18 fouls, I'm sorry, I was right. Now it's the 1-1. Okay. Hey, for once tonight, I was right. And that will send Kachupi to the line. Okay, so Kachupi at the line with a 2-point lead from Mill River, 32-30. Again, she'll make it a 3-point lead. Coming in for Fairhaven, I do not have that number. Oh, that drives me nuts. I picked the program up at the door, and a lot of these numbers are not on the program. And that will drop in. 34-30, and now Fairhaven needing to kind of level off offensively and find some points here. Hardiman on the turn, got it to Jokinen, and now go Mandigo will make the save. Hinternetter always in the right spot, will make the pick up of the basketball, and she'll bring it back to Kachupi. Kachupi. 3-ball for Kachupi. No. Hard off the rim, kicks to the side, picked up by Dockham. She'll throw it up to Jokinen, and she'll bring it back to Hardiman. No, that's not bad for an old guy running the camera. Memorize the roster. Kachupi with the steal on the spin, and there'll be a foul, blocking foul called on Hardiman. That's going to be the 9th team foul, but I think she's going to get 2 shots. It was in the act of shooting. And that is what we have. Chupi making a 35-30 Mill River lead. Got them both. Lead at 6 now, and really Fairhaven in the JV game, I mean, they need some points this trip down the floor. They need some help to unload the ball, and they'll make the grab down to Mandigo. Mandigo, jocking in, Hardiman to the hoop, no. Ball will come all the way back out, handled by Redenis and fouled by Jokinen. Yeah, that's going to bring it down, and I think that's the 10th foul. Now it'll be double bonus. That'll be 2 shots coming up now. And that is what we have. There's Redenis all set now. She's got the basketball. She'll spin it, dribble it, set her feet, look at the basket, take a deep breath, coil, and get it. Huh? I talked you right through that whole sequence of getting ready for the free throw. Again, that lead's climbed all the way up to 7 points now. There's only the 2nd foul on Jokinen. And she'll miss that one. And to the basketball will be a couple of different Slaters. And it's Dockham, and now it's going to be Hardiman. Hardiman will cross over. Hardiman looking to penetrate, does. Ball knocked out of her hands. They're going to grab it. Quick whistle, jump ball for Haven basketball. Yeah, no, don't forget. I will have the varsity version of Mill River Fairhaven for you at a later date on 15, or you can go to the website PEGTV.com, click video on demand, and watch it at your leisure. That might have been tipped. I think it was blocked. Internet will rip the ball out of the air. Gives it off to Austin. They wait for Katrupi to get up, and now she's ready to roll down the floor here. To LaBelle Steven, trying to post up Anna Austin and got fouled. Yeah, what happened? They cheated to the middle of the floor, and they gave up the baseline, and that wasn't cool, and it draws a foul. It's Turgeon at the scorer's table for Mill River, and one of the captains, Turgeon, should be checking back in on the 2nd shot. There's Anna Austin. Gonna not get it. Thought she might get it, but it won't cooperate. And I believe Turgeon coming in for the shooter. Yes. And Jokinen coming in for Fairhaven. Okay, so we're set for the 2nd shot. 4 minutes right to midway point of the 4th quarter, and Mill River's opened up a 7-point lead. Boy, Hinternetter, look at her bat the ball around. Hinternetter will pick it up. Amazing. I hope she plays softball. She's got good hands. And bodies on the floor. And Redenis taking it hard to the hole. Foul will be at the free throw line. It's all the wannabe coaches hollering from the bleachers. Fun parts to listen to all that up here. Yes, oh what a friendly rim. Now Turgeon will come in for Austin for Mill River. There's Redenis on the 2nd shot. No. Redenis went in and got her. Nobody took the shooter and blocked her out. The Troopy fouled. Dockham will get the foul, and that will send over right back to the line. That will stop the clock with 3:46 to go, and it's become a very herky-jerky 4th quarter. A lot of whistles. She's going to get 2 shots, but it would have been a double bonus anyway. She's getting 2 shots no matter what now. And that one won't work. As I think it's going to be Ellen Merrill coming in for LaBelle Steven. And they are going to let the substitution take place. Yeah. It wasn't the smoothest handoff there, but they're going to let the sub come in. No. Rebound, Dockham. She's going to be tied up. Yes, or a foul. I believe Johnny. Yeah, he's going to call a foul. And there'll be no shots. That's only the 4th team foul. And Hinternetter called for the foul. It's Jokinen to Hardiman. They need some points. They're down by 8. Mandigo had the ball. No, you hear it clink off the iron, and Mandigo will turn, long lunge for it, and go out of bounds. And it's going to be Mill River basketball. And I think we have a full timeout taken by the Minutemen, but the Slaters got time to recover here. They're down 8, 38-30, but time ticking away at 3:28 to go. Fourth quarter. Remember, we're trying to protect the lead and get the win here on their home court to wrap up the regular season and JV play. That'll be pushed forward to Merrill. Merrill with the crossover, puts the brakes on, brings it back to Chupi. They'll swing it off on the elbow over Dennis. And I'll tell you what, she's trying to feed Turgeon in a low post. Turgeon would have to be 8'4" to get that one. Right idea, just a lot of juice underneath the ball. Hardiman. Well, you see the difference when Severance isn't in the ball game for Fairhaven. 3 ball, no. Trying to use the window. Merrill with the rebound to Kachupi. Pops out of her hands. She regains it and lost the dribble to Turgeon for the touch. That'll get the dribble back to Kachupi, and she'll get the ball to Dennis. With Dennis with Jokinen on her, and Dennis, she fell down and lunged forward with the basketball. It was different, but it's going to be Fairhaven ball. When you get the ball in that deep, it's got to get through the young player's head. At that point, continue either with the shot at the hole. You might miss, you might get fouled. Merrill with the foul, and that's going to be just the 5th team foul. No shots yet, as she fouled Hardiman. Yeah, right now Fairhaven just trying to find somebody who's comfortable in shooting the ball at this juncture of the ball game. They've had people take shots all night, but the last several trips down the floor, you really have anybody step up and say, I'll take the shot. That's going to be up, and no. Hardiman, and they fouled. I believe Hinternetter got fouled. I think it's going to be on Jokinen, and it's going to be shots for Hinternetter. So Hinternetter heading down, and yeah, she should be going to the free throw line. She is correct. And Dockham has fouled out for Fairhaven. And they're going to bring Taylor back in the ballgame for the Slaters. Yeah, Hinternetter with 2 shots coming up. It's aware with the 10-team limit. And they need one more body down on the box. It's going to be Kachupi coming down. Better late than never. That's Hinternetter. Got it. Hinternetter is going to be a real good varsity player next year, in my opinion. Which I don't want to jinx the kid, but got them both. They'll lob over the top, get it to Jokinen. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Bottom of the net for Mandigo. Oh, that makes it interesting again. Oh, break it behind the back. Turgeon, will she dunk it? She'll line it up, and nope, goes for the layup and got it. 42-33 Mill River. It's Jokinen just searching for an open spot on the floor. Can't find it there. Gets the ball. There's a baseline. They'll slide along. They'll get weak side rebound, forced up. Shots coming up. Good job of taking the weak side rebound, and then you're going right back up with it. And I do not have a number 21 on my roster, and I do not know who she is for Fairhaven. I had her shooting. She should be shooting. She's at the line shooting. I didn't have a 22 and I didn't have a 21 on my roster, so I feel bad about it, but I've not been a psychic in years. I didn't bring my magic 8 ball, so I don't know who she is. Kachupi coming out with minute 51 to go and a 9-point difference. Coach Little feeling pretty assured of it right here. Hinternetter will chase down the loose ball, bring it back to Johnston. Johnston left, Johnston right, and now it comes into the hands of Rodenas. Might have got away with a step there to bring the ball back and picked up, and Mandigo did pick it up eventually. Yeah, she got a hold of it, and she got stripped of the basketball, hinted at her, and a quick whistle jump ball called, and it's going to be Mill River basketball. Crazy action here at Mill River. You see it's going to be Rodenas and Johnston in the backcourt. Then they get it ahead to Ellen Merrill, and Ellen Merrill, no, nice drive, couldn't finish. Hinternetter had her shot, her putback blocked, and Mandigo gets it under control, traveled. She did it, yeah, good call. And Mill River and Fairhaven after they went back and forth with the lead. Merrill. Got hinted at her, got down in the paint and liked it and just stayed there and waited for the play to come to her. And that leaves the door open, 9-point difference to Daly. No shot there, no shot there. There's a shot there, no. Follow up, no. Couple good looks. Hinted at her with the ball, and that could have been it right there. 50 seconds, 5-0 to go. Johnston with a crossover, and timeout called by Coach Little with just 43 seconds to go. His team up 42-33. Wants them all on the same page here to wrap up the ball game. Dennis into Johnston. Traveled. Yeah, she knew it. She knew it. So Fairhaven, again, they need some points. They're almost to the point where they need 3-pointers. They're going to take it to the hole, force it up, and oh! Picked out of there by nobody right now. Big collision. Picked up by Merrill. Merrill into the front court. Merrill wants to make the pass. She does. Turgeon up, bodies deck. Ball stayed in bounds. Turgeon on the floor. Travel called. All that and a travel called. Great job tonight by everybody involved here at Mill River. They'll put the brakes on, start up, want to go around Merrill, gets to the baseline. There's just no angle to get the shot off, and it's going to be stolen away by Anna Austin. Just 6 seconds left, and Mill River is going to get the win, 42-33 over Fairhaven. Congratulations to the Rivermen, a great effort by Fairhaven. Hope you've enjoyed all the JV ball brought to you from Mill River Union High School, both the boys and girls, but it's a 42-33 Mill River win on Munger Vision.